Good morning, everybody. It's your boy. It's Campanella's Motivation, and it's Tuesday, and it is cold. I was going to make the video outside, but it's like 43 degrees is what I'm reading. So this week we're talking about, friends, family members that are still actively using, and, how much it hurts us inside because, we look at it like this, right? We made the decision to get clean and sober, all right? And now we have our loved ones who at one point in time, we probably partied with, you know what I mean? So now we're setting expectations on them. Since we got clean and sober, why can't you do it, right? I mean, I get it because, that's, I get phone calls from my family members all the time and I'm like, well, if I can do it, you can do it, and, I set expectations on people to practice recovery as I did, you know what I mean? And you can't do that because recovery comes in all ways, shapes, and forms. There's 12-step programs, there's celebrating recovery, there's people just go to that, spiritual recovery, and to each his own, that's all on them. That's their recovery, Who am I to tell them, what and how to recover? Alls I could do, and if you're in a 12-step program, all that we can do, is tell them what worked for us, and, if you have family like I have family, they seen your rock bottom, they seen where you were at, right? And, so they understand that what we're doing works. So that might intrigue them enough to give it a shot, right? And if it doesn't work the first time, don't get let down, don't set expectations on them that just because you did it, right, that they can do it. Because none of us do this recovery thing perfectly, whether you're in a program or not. None of us are perfect, and that's a fact. If you're claiming to work some, perfect program, I'm calling BS. Because, we all have these character defects that we're working on as we grow spiritually and mentally within our recovery. So it's like, to practice the principles in all your affairs. And that can go a long way because living by the spiritual principles will help you live a better life. And, as I grow in the programs that I'm working, I realized what that means more and more as time goes by. Because, I used to hear, practice the principles in all your affairs, and that was like, whatever. It's just a bunch of words. But once you start defining each and every word, and you start living by each and every principle, I promise you your life will change, It has for me, and please, this is from my own experience, strength, and hope, but it has worked for hundreds of thousands of other people. People that are walking around in recovery with genuine smiles on their face, those are the people that you want to stick with. You want to stick with the people that are doing the deal, all right, and are genuinely happy, whether they have a 1 cent in their bank account or 100,000. So, with closing, we'll say this, right? Don't give up. Don't give up on your friends and family members if they're out using. Just always be there to guide them with the hand of recovery that you're learning from, all right? And teach them the principles so they can practice it in their affairs. I love you guys and have a blessed morning.